guys, it's Tharshey and welcome back to another Game of Thrones Conquest video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over seats of power, how they work, general information and updates to seats of power, as well as how to give and remove titles. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Okay, so let's go to, if you click on the seat of power, you have 5 options. My details, which just gives you details about the owner. Reinforce if I want to send reinforcements, which you can click just to see who is currently reinforcing with what troop types and how much of power that gives. There's the abdicate if you want to abdicate, and there's information. So let's click on information and just take a look. So this is the seat of power interface, so it tells you where it is. So this is in the Westerlands. It's a 3.5-star seat of power. It's attackable in 5 days and 7 hours. Then it's got 220,000 power worth of troops in there, so it's got a total of 36,245 troops out of the total capacity of 760,000. 18 different people can send reinforcements to it at the same time, so 1 out of 18 slots is currently used. Then it gives you wall health, and the title is Lord of Clegane's Keep. So if you click on the title, this will actually tell you what bonuses the title gives. So since it's in my seat, these are the bonuses I get. So Clegane's Keep owned by Tharshey, and Tharshey receives the following bonuses. So unique bonuses, I get ranged attack of plus 49%. Additional bonuses, it gives me march size reinforcing my own seat of power of 189,000 troops. Maester speed plus 61%, march speed versus creatures plus 73%, max march size versus 4-star seat of power plus 135,000, rally troop capacity versus 4-star seat of power 81,000, dead troops converted to wounded versus 4-star seat of power plus 2%, rally slots versus 4-star seat of power plus 2%, and I can forfeit title here, but I'll get into that a bit later. So that's just the bonuses that this seat of power gives to me, and every seat of power has its own bonuses. If you click on any seat of power, you go to information, you click on the title, you can check the unique bonuses as well as the additional bonuses that seat will give you. Now these are the titles that you can hand out from your seat of power. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 titles that I can hand out from this one. And if you click on each title, it will tell you what that title gives. So let's say I give Bannerman of Clegane's Keep to one of my banners. So if I give them that, they'll get a bonus of 42% ranged attack. If I give them Spy Master, they'll get a wounded capacity bonus of plus 3,168. If I give them Kennel Master of Clegane's Keep, they'll get infantry attack of plus 42%. If I give them Sentinel, then they will get defender attack of plus 63%. So that is actually a pretty good title right there. And the rest of these titles are just attacker titles that give bonuses when you're attacking a 4-star seat of power. So I can give that to any of my clanmates or any of my friends that are in my clan that are actually going and attacking a 4-star seat of power. So this will give them bonuses for their marches against that. So that's just the titles. Now if you scroll down, you'll get to region bonus. So a region bonus is basically anyone in your clan that's in a region that's under the influence of this SOP will receive these bonuses. So if anyone is in the region of Clegane's Keep or within the region that is controlled by Clegane's Keep, they will receive plus 3% to gold gathering, plus 2,500 to march size reinforcing seats of power. They'll receive a march speed bonus of 2%, a stone gathering boost of 3%, and they'll get plus 2% troop load. So that's region bonuses. Now this is being new to the game, so it wasn't there the last time I did a video, but now we have something called longest conquest. So this is actually a leaderboard for the longest conquest streak of your seat of power. So for this seat of power, Clegane's Keep, number 1 is House Alexander from my clan, who's owned it for 27 days and 12 hours. At number 2 we have Vex Love, who owned it for 27 days and 2 hours. At number 3 we have me at 13 days and 10 hours. At number 4 we also have me, because this was before I had to do a double abdication and stuff, for 7 days and 16 hours. And at number 5 we have the Tree Trickru, I'm not sure if I mispronounced his name, but he owned it for 7 days and 9 hours. So this was just a quality of life update they did, like I'm not sure when exactly, but not too long ago. And it's a pretty nice thing to have just so you can see who's owned the seat for the longest. So if you continue scrolling down, we'll get a Conquest History. So this shows a timeline of the last 5 people that owned it. So if you look at last 5 holders of Clegane's Keep, so current owner is me. Before that, it was captured by me 7 days 16 hours ago. Before that, 7 days 16 hours, it was captured by me, and it was captured by me again and again. So all of these were, the only reason why it only shows me is because I was busy doing a bubble game and double abdicating it. So that's why it keeps showing me capturing it over and over and over again. But if someone else is to take it, it will show them there instead. So I was, the last 5 holders were all me. And then right at the bottom we have takeover requirements. So you must have 12 bannermen to hold the seat. Power ownership bonuses from this seat are lost if the owner falls below the required number of bannermen. So yeah, that's just everything here that you can see. And if you want to know how many people you need to take it over, it also shows it on the top right. So it says plus 12 to take over. And if you go click Gainskeep here, it will just give you a bit about seats of power and what they are. So yeah, that is basically just how seats of power currently work and current information about seats of power. So yeah, now some people also want to know how to take a seat of power owned by the AI. So when you're attacking a seat of power that's owned by the AI, you do not need to use siege to knock the wall down or anything. You can just use normal marches, and that will be good enough for taking out the AI troops and then actually taking over the seat of power from the AI. Because a lot of people send siege marches at AI owned SOPs and they're wondering what is happening. So if you're attacking a seat of power that's owned by the AI, you just have to make sure your march strength is strong enough for that SOP. So like a 1-star, you can have a very low march strength. The 2-star, you need a slightly better march strength. 3-star, 4-star, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's just how you take them over. So if it's AI owned, you have to use normal troops. If it is owned by a player and you want to break the wall down, then you do need siege. Now let's get on to titles. So titles are something that is pretty good for handing out, and if you're in a fighting situation, so sometimes you want to have a defender title so that you have extra defense when you're reigning your friend's seat of power. Sometimes you want an attacker title, and a lot of people just don't know, one, how to either get rid of their own stuff or how to actually hand someone a title. So if you go to your profile, so this is my profile, and you click on a title. So if I click here and I scroll to the bottom, this is where you can actually forfeit titles. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to, and I would actually have to abdicate my SOP for that. But if this title was handed to me by someone else, so let's say Dragon Scale, for example, he gave me an attacker title for a 2-star seat of power, and I wanted an attacker title for a 4-star seat of power, which House Alexander could give me. So to get rid of the 2-star seat of power title, I would click on it, I would scroll all the way to the bottom, I would click forfeit, and I would click yes. Then that would get rid of my title, and it would leave me free for House Alexander to actually give me a title. So if anyone wondering how to get rid of your own title, that's how you do it. And now for actually handing out a title. So right now Dragon Scale does not have a title. So if I want to give him a title, all I do is you click on this. So these 3 white lines in the blue, you click on that, you go assign a switch title, and then I can click on this and we'll give him a title. So now I gave him 4-star Cedar power title. But now let's say I want to give, let's click on this. So if you want to give someone a title, like if someone wants to give, let's say I want to give, I'm looking at Yale's profile now. If I want to give House Alexander a title, I can do it like that, or I can do it like this. So you can do that. But now some people want to know how to give clan leaders title because it's a bit different. So if they click on my profile, they won't be able to find a way to give it to me. So what you'll do is you'll click on one of my banners, and then it will show here, and then you'll have an option to actually give me a title. So that's how you could actually give me a title if I'm tier 1, for example. So yeah, that's just how titles work. So titles, you're just ending bonuses. Now that I gave Dragon Scale an attacker seat of power title, so he basically just gets these unique bonuses. So if he's attacking a 4-star seat of power, he will have a bigger mod size, some of his troops instead of dying will be converted to wounded, etc. And you'll have some more rally slots. So that is seats of power and how they work. That is titles, how to get rid of your own titles just by forfeiting, how to give other people titles, and I can even assign and I can switch. So for example, I gave him an attacker title, but I can reassign that specific title in 2 minutes basically. But let's say I want to give him, so I know he doesn't actually use any of this. Let me just give him a defender title. So I can give him Sentinel of Klegansky. So I switched his title from 4-star Cedar power to Sentinel of Klegansky. Now any reigns that he sends somewhere will have a better defender defense stat. So yeah, that's how seats of power work, that's how titles work, that's how you can forfeit titles, that's how you can hand people titles, and so on and so forth. And that is also how you can switch and reassign titles that you want. So let me just go and check. Does anyone else need titles? I don't think Wishing needs, but she may want to. Let me just give her an infantry attack title. I'm pretty sure that's infantry attack. Let me just check. Nope, that's wounded capacity. Oops, well, I mean, it's always helpful. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below if this helped you out at all, or any of your own tips or any of your own tricks for seats of power that you want to share with me or any of my viewers, and I'll see you guys in the next video.